filming something?
You can't record here, man.
You can't record here. You guys will have to leave.
Why not?
Because there's no recording that has one recording for us.
Do you have any paperwork on that?
Yeah.
Is it a judge's order?
It's an ARS state code.
What's the ARS?
We'll find out. Yeah, stop recording.
I'm getting the paperwork right now.
Your first warning.
What's the judge's name?
AR says if you want, we can call it.
We'll call PD and have removed up to you.
The presiding judge. Who's the judge? Judges, judges have no authority to kick people out if they're work. Bro, why you got to be rude about it? We are leaving, but just listen to us for a second.
No, I don't need to listen. You need to leave. You need to listen to me.
You're rude. You're rude.
Okay.
You're rude. Oh, look, there's a cop here. Good. Hi. Hi. Can we speak to you for a second? We're working. Look, hold on. Don't listen to this guy. Listen.
You can't record.
We're working on a news story. We're working on a news story. We have the right to be here. We're in the common areas. All right.
And I'll give you the order. I can explain it to you. I've been through
All
this
right. Here you
before.
go.
Do you have? Is that they gave to you?
I don't understand. These guys' attitude is bad, though. They shouldn't talk to the public like that, especially if we're doing work here.
1.12. Can we put that in public? All right.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, my name is Officer Cohen. Badge number 629. Okay. I understand. Who are you with? Are you with a news agency? No. Are you with like a news agency? Do you have credentials, or are you just independent?
We're independent, but yes, we're big, bro. So we're just.
I don't.
Well,
I'm
it
just
matters.
asking.
It matters because, this is not just any camera. We have thousands of people that are watching.
Yeah.
And
So,
as a police officer, you're supposed to protect our right to video record in a public area. The judge has no authority
they
to
do.
come
The
up
judge
with
has
any
the authority
laws.
over the court. Did they give you the court? Did they give you the judge's orders?
That's why we have legislation
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I've been through this multiple
senators
times
and people who
before.
actually make the law. He doesn't come up with the law. He has to enforce
the
it.
presiding judge, though, can issue guidance for their own building, right? And that's what they've done. So that's why I was just making sure they gave you.
Yeah, they can, but they can't just issue any rules that go against our rights.
So what you can do is you can go and file a lawsuit against this, and you can see if it can get overturned.
Why would you want me to do that?
Well, that's how you defend your rights.
No, that takes the citizens of Chandler's money, bro. Do you think people want? Do you think I want the Chandler
court, and the presiding court has a right to make rules?
But do you think I want the citizens' money? Is that
rules,
no? There's other ways. You took an oath to protect this. You should go in there and tell them no. They have the right to be here. I shouldn't have to take anybody's money.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Would you like me to write a report about this?
You can, but why would you need my ID for
Well,
it?
that's something I do standard in a report.
I'd rather not.
Okay. So
But you guys,
want me just as a faceless, nameless person to go in.
you're supposed to protect it.
Something.
You're supposed to protect everybody's
So who are
rights.
you?
I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
But you have to protect our rights, brother.
I
You
am
can't just
protecting
go.
your rights.
No,
So
you're
you are
you're
permitted
protecting.
to be there.
You're
There's nothing
protecting
that says
rules.
You can't be there. You just cannot record within the facility.
You're
That's
protecting-
the rule of the judge.
You're not a rule enforcer. You're a law enforcer. And if I'm not breaking the law,
So if you feel that
no one can kick me out of there.
Made against your rights, you can go and you can contest it at a different court.
judges are freaking putting these rules. Who am I going to go with? Fight this with
So
another judge?
contact your council member.
Another judge that may not want to be people filming in their public building too.
Well, those
We
are
count
your
on you.
recourses.
We count on
understand,
you.
Enrique? That's your recourse.
But we count on
So
you as
cannot
our
stay
local
here.
law
Here's
enforcer.
what I'm going to tell you. Okay, you cannot stay here and record against the presiding court's rules.
And if I do,
You
what's
could
going to
be
happen?
Arrested for that.
You're going to arrest somebody for taking pictures. Is that what it is?
I'm not going to sit and debate.
You signed up. We are debating it. We are.
Do you understand the rules?
I absolutely understand my rights, and they're being trampled on over here in Chandler, and you're supposed to protect them, sir. You didn't get hired to enforce this junk.
I'm not going to go round and round in circles with you. You have the judge's order.
We shouldn't. You should
I
just.
tried to explain it to you. You disagree. That's fine. I don't care if you disagree with me.
You should care.
Okay.
Because
I don't care
I'm
if
talking
you
about our
disagree with me, 'cause
freedoms.
This isn't a personal issue between me and you.
It isn't. It's
what
nothing
I'm
but business. You're supposed to protect our rights,
So what
period.
and that's what I'm doing.
You're
There's a lot
not.
of
You're
citizens-
trampling on them. You're telling me I can't
can
exercise
agree
my
to
very
disagree.
First Amendment.
Henry, we can agree to disagree, okay? So here's what I am telling you. You've been given the order by the judge, okay? And now you understand that. So if you continue to enter the building with the intent to record, or you record in the building, you can be arrested for it.
What do you think about
Do
that?
you understand it?
I think
So there is, I've explained to you.
Those are
there's civil
tyrants.
Recourses, right? Do you understand your other civil recourses? You can go to court. You can go and challenge the court order. Do you understand those things?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so
we do.
choose.
But you, as our local police,
So-
we're counting
so
on you,
here's what
man.
I'm telling you, you have the right.
Why are
now
you
that
here for then if you can't just protect our rights?
Enrique.
You're not there here to
Okay.
just catch criminals.
I'm not here to debate with you either.
You
so
are.
What I'm explaining to you is that's the court order. That's what we're going to enforce, right? Because that's what we do. Now, you can choose at this point to do one of two things. You can choose to go and do a different recourse if what you feel is a violation of your rights, or you can choose not to, right? And then you can be arrested for violating the court order. So
All
it's
right.
your choice at this point to do what you want. No one's
right.
taking your right to do that away.
All right, I'm just
Now
gonna go to jail today, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm kidding. I'm not going to jail.
No, 'cause
but you
you're-
know what? But you're
Because
supposed to
we're
protect
having
our
a
rights.
reasonable conversation, right?
You're supposed to. You're
That's
supposed to
why you're-
protect our rights.
Okay, but that's
There's no reason for me to stand here and
But
say
because
"F the
we're
police" or
having-
anything like that because I support the
because
police.
we're
But
having a
you,
reasonable conversation. You're saying I'm not going to make the decision to go to jail over something silly, right?
it's not silly. I could go to.
It's a
I've gone to.
disagreement over your
This
rights.
is actually very serious, and
I
I've
don't
I've
disagree
actually
with
made
you.
the decision 7
But
times
Enrique,
to go to
I
jail
don't-
for this.
I don't disagree with you that it's a serious issue, but it is also something that you have other reasonable recourses for. So there's no reason that you couldn't go through and exhaust those.
What about
options.
your oath, the one that you took to you took?
Right?
So you're not fighting for it.
Okay, but just because you have a blanket view of the constitutional right,
No, it's a very
does not
simple
mean that
thing.
It's not within the rights of the court.
It's the very
to set
first-
their own judge for, because it's just like the library. Okay, the library is a public place. It's where people can go and read books. They can go and study. They can use a lot of resources like the internet. Okay, but it also doesn't give you a right to go in there and scream and yell and disrupt them. There's a certain set of rules. And
Even though we have the right to protest and say whatever you want, but yeah.
Right, but you also can't block the roadway without a permit during a protest.
Well, no one's
'Cause
doing
there's
that.
Time and manner restrictions on protest. Okay?
Correct, but we're
It's
just
the
talking
same
about a
thing.
camera. No, we're just talking
But
about a
there's
camera.
time and manner.
I'm not stopping any business. I'm not stopping the road.
Enrique,
I'm
you're-
not doing anything
you're
wrong.
Arguing over.
You're cops splaining, and I
You're
really
right,
don't
but I'm
appreciate
trying
that
to-
because
I'm
you're
not
supposed to.
talking
You're
down to you, though.
you're not, and I appreciate that
What
too.
I'm trying to do
But
is
you're
bring
supposed to.
clarity as to why we enforce those laws.
You're not
There's
enforcing the
time
law.
and
You're
manner-
enforcing a rule.
Right, it's set by the court who is in.
But you're not a
presiding
rule
judge
enforcer.
Who is in charge of this court.
You're not understanding. You're a law
But it's a
enforcer.
court order.
Correct. And it's
There's
court
a
order.
violation of a court order.
It's
is
no.
a
It's
law.
no.
It's
They,
criminal
what about,
code.
sir? If
It
you
even
if you really want to
explains-
think about it like that, yes.
It even-
But
you're right.
the main violation
it's
right
an
here is to our
interpretation
no.
issue,
The main
isn't it?
violation is to our rights.
Okay.
The judge
Well, we
just
can agree to
trampled on the
disagree.
First Amendment, and you guys are backing
Right,
it up.
and you know what a judge does when you trample the First Amendment? You go and sue. And then you have another presiding judge. There's
Here you
appellate
go
court,
again with
there's also-
suing. I don't want people's money, bro. I
Okay.
work and I make my own money.
You're
I don't
not
need the
suing
citizens.
It's not about money. It's
Yes,
about
if I
changing
yes,
in a
if I
rule or
sue the city
rectifying
of
what you feel
Chandler,
wrong.
if I sue the city of Chandler, who's paying?
Okay, but it's not about the money.
The citizen. Yes, it is.
Lawsuits don't always.
We
have
don't
money.
have.
Sometimes
We don't
they
have.
just result in injunctions.
You guys don't have unlimited funds.
Okay.
You should be
Well,
taking.
here's what we're
You
gonna
shouldn't
do.
even be handling this situation right now.
Right.
This is.
So
This
here's
is.
what
You
I'm
should be
gonna-
looking for
here's what I'm
criminals.
going to do, because I do have another matter I need to attend to. That's why I was at the court. So you can choose to do what you want. I'm going to go in and do what I'm supposed to be doing, because I have a subpoena I got to be a part of.
All right.
And you can choose to do what you need to do. If you
Go
have
ahead.
questions, you can always talk.
Go ahead. Just
But-
know that the Constitution is the most important thing. You took an oath to
I don't-
protect that,
I
and you're
don't
shitting on it.
disagree. Okay.
You're shitting on it.
Well, I'm not, but you have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Make sure you go read the Constitution. I'm gonna be filming through the window. They don't want to be filmed, but they got a whole window right here. They're such idiots. Look, now they're being filmed right here.
This video shows a clear overreach of authority. These cops and security guards are trying to stop journalists from filming in a public space by citing vague court rules. Let's get one thing straight. Filming in a public area is a First Amendment right, no matter what a judge or officer says. If you're not breaking any laws, they have no grounds to detain or threaten you. Don't be fooled by so-called court orders. A judge cannot simply override the Constitution. If you're ever told to stop recording, ask, what law am I breaking? Most of the time, they can't answer because they know you're within your rights. Remember, cops and security are there to enforce laws, not arbitrary rules that infringe on your freedoms. Stand your ground. Don't let them push you around or intimidate you into silence. If they threaten to arrest you, know your rights and make sure it's all on camera. You are not obligated to comply with orders that violate your constitutional rights. Keep filming, keep questioning, and continue educating these officers about the law. Let's continue. Welcome back to CT3, Best ID Refusals.
I have a question.
Don't film me, man. Don't
Where's
film me
the
like
city
that.
manager's office?
Like the building right there.
Are you filming me, man?
Of course I am.
Turn it off.
Why?
Because don't film me.
I'm on a sidewalk, cuz.
You filming me, man.
I sure am. Why can't I film?
Film Regent's Bank.
Huh?
Film Regent's Bank.
I can film this one too from the sidewalk.
Well, then do that, man.
I am doing that right now.
Do it.
I am. I'm doing it right now. You come out here and violate my rights today. You violate something else. No, that's assault, man. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You touch my equipment, that's assault. You're on camera.
Get it off of me, man.
This is illegal protected activity.
Get it off of
You
me.
a member of the public.
Get it off of me.
I ain't better do nothing.
What?
Yeah, you violated my rights. You see what happened.
You see about violating your rights. You don't even know what you're violating.
I'm trying to understand this cop's logic. This cop is almost inside the building with the camera 3 feet away from him. But he turns around and asks NC Tower Hunter more than 20 feet away if he's filming them. And then this cop gets directly in front of the camera and says, "Get it off me." I can't make this up. I would honestly like to be in the room when they're hiring most of these cops because I'm obviously missing something. It seems like some cities are hiring anyone that signs up. But what is obvious is that out of 6 weeks of training, recruits don't spend 1 day learning about public photography. If they spent a little bit more time on the Bill of Rights, they'll understand what the First Amendment is and that filming in public is a constitutionally protected activity.
Dumbass. Blocking traffic while he was calling me in. I already given a description of me. Saying what I look like. The good stuff here. All right. Here we go, city truck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting a talking to here. How you doing?
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm just getting some footage here.
Doing what?
Getting some footage.
Oh, okay.
That was weak. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn around. Oh, here we go. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Is there something wrong?
You were on their wall.
Excuse me?
Is it true you were on their wall?
On their wall.
Yeah, they claim that you were on top of their wall.
Well, that is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I've been
That's
on
what
this sidewalk the entire time.
Well, did they have video cameras here too?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we'll double check.
I was not on there. I was never off the sidewalk. Straight down there, straight down here. And if they
Well,
tell
that's
you
what we were called for. We're trying to figure it out.
Okay, so if I can prove that I wasn't, are you gonna cite them for calling in a false report?
Well, I have to hear both sides. I've always only talked to you so far.
Okay.
So what seems to be going on?
Nothing. I'm doing a little story on the water plant. I'm just getting some footage of some vehicles moving in and out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not causing any trouble.
You're like a reporter or something?
I'm with the press, yes.
Oh, which one?
I'm with Arizona United News.
Never heard of it.
Over an online service.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any ID with you at all? So
Have I committed a crime?
Well, I'm investigating a crime.
I understand that, but
you want me to hear your side of the story, right?
I already told you. I've been on the sidewalk the entire time. Well,
so how can I take your report of false reporting if you don't even identify yourself?
Well, do you suspect me of committing a crime? I'm just asking you.
Well, at this stage, I don't have a crime yet.
Okay,
but
and then I don't have an obligation to provide you an ID.
Well, there is a statute that says you're required to provide identification.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Yes.
You know what it is? 13-2412.
Yes.
And it says that
after I tell you that you're supposed to give me your identification.
If I have not, if I'm not, am I being detained? Am I being detained?
You're being detained until we find out if there's truth or facts to the case.
What reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime can you say that you're detaining me by?
They're reporting you trespassing on their wall.
So you're going to take their word for it?
I'm investigating it, so you're not free to leave while I investigate it.
Go investigate.
Is that fair?
That's fair, but
okay.
But
I want to hang out with you. There's another officer over here. I can't talk with you both at once.
Well, you can go talk with them. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Where am I going to get?
I don't know. How did you get here?
I didn't say.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name is Officer Palmer.
Palmer?
The Mesa Police Department. My badge is 10326.
Thank you very much for being professional. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my job. I get called out to a call. I got to check it out.
And I'm doing mine. And I'm doing nothing wrong. And I'm on a public sidewalk. And I have every right to film anything I can see in public. You look as though you're going to challenge that. No? Okay.
Why would I challenge that?
I don't know. You just had that pensive look of, I've got to come back to that. So I just wanted to.
I have to hear both sides of the story. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Sure, you can.
So they're reporting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Suspicious activity is something we need to check out.
Is it a crime?
It could be a crime.
A misdemeanor or felony?
It could be both.
Which one is that? What is the ARS for suspicious activity? I'm dying to hear that because I'm not familiar with it.
Well, you're just playing games.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
no, I'm not.
are.
I'm trying to. You know what? I want nobody. I want nobody to bother me. I'm just getting some footage for my story.
Okay. This is a secure facility, and they're reporting that you were on their wall.
Well, they're lying.
Well, we'll try to get to the bottom of that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask them.
It's certainly suspicious to them enough to call us.
I'm a reporter, and I'm getting footage for a story. No one came and asked me anything. Okay. I'm on a sidewalk.
This doesn't even have a name on this. It could be anything. You could make that up.
Sure, I could. Sure. And I don't need press credentials to say I'm a member of the civilian press.
But with all the horrible things that are in the news nationwide.
What do I got? What am I going to do with the camera?
You're doing recon for bad guys.
Recon, right in the middle of the day. I'm going to come do recon. And what do you think I can see that I can't spot on Google Earth?
A lot of things.
Really? I'm curious, sir. What do you think?
You're a lot closer than Google Earth.
I'm a lot closer than Google Earth. Yep. I can't see past that wall. I can't see it. Hold on. I want to get these guys up on the wall.
License plates.
Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Okay.
It's certainly suspicious.
Okay, and suspicion is not in the ARS statutes. I challenge you to find it.
People can report suspicious activity.
They sure can. And I have given you a reasonable answer as to what I am doing here. I am collecting a story.
I'm still investigating whether we're going to still investigate.
And how are we doing that exactly with you standing here?
I have two other officers en route. Well, one of us will talk with you and one of us will talk with them.
Okay.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. So this, you say, is a secure facility?
Yeah, it looks locked up, secure to me.
Okay.
Notice no trespassing.
So obviously,
all kinds of stuff.
Obviously there are some cameras somewhere, right?
I don't know. You're saying obviously. Nothing obvious to me.
It's a secure facility. I mean, come on, let's be realistic here.
Okay. That doesn't mean
think there aren't cameras? You think there aren't cameras looking at us right now?
Certainly possible.
I would sure go look those up and find out find out whoever said I was on the wall. That's ridiculous.
Why are you so agitated?
I don't like people making false claims. I'm just trying to get some footage, and everybody's coming and harassing me.
So what's the story about? I'm curious.
I can't tell you what the story's about.
You're the press. Why aren't you going to tell the public
You'll see it when it goes online.
Oh, okay.
I'm grabbing a water here. What's that?
What website do I go?
I don't want to say right now.
Online? Huh? What's that?
I don't want to say right now.
Okay.
It'd be Arizona United News. You can find it there.
Arizona United News.
Uh-huh.
Is that like a website?
It is. Am I free to go?
No, you're still not.
And I'm being detained for?
You are being detained for investigation of trespassing.
No, I understand, but detainment.
13-1502.
Okay.
Trespassing. You're not free to leave because...
I'm trespassing on a public sidewalk.
No, sir.
You just said I was trespassing.
These people are reporting you're trespassing. I'm investigating that.
Okay.
There is a possibility that you were trespassing. Is that possible that you were trespassing?
It's not possible. Impossible.
That is not impossible that you were trespassing.
Well, I was in my body for the last hour, and I know where I've been, so it was
These
impossible.
guys are reporting something different from that, and there could be a mix-up between...
There's not a mix-up. They're lying. They trumped up the call because they didn't like me out here filming in front of the building, so they made up a story and said I was on their wall. It's ridiculous.
I love how you interrupted me.
Excuse me?
I love how you interrupted me.
How am I interrupting you?
I was speaking and you interrupted me.
I apologize.
Okay.
Go ahead, speak.
So what I'm saying is what they say and what the dispatcher hears and what the dispatcher types, and then it comes to another channel and comes to me.
I understand.
You've heard the telephone game, right? So some things that are reported are not 100% accurate.
I totally
or maybe
understand.
They're totally accurate, but we have to verify.
Okay.
So they're reporting, we're verifying. I'm not stepping on anybody's rights.
You're live on the internet now.
It's fine. You're being recorded too.
I don't understand why people would make up stories just because they're uncomfortable. Why? One guy came out and asked me if I needed any help. I said, no, I'm just getting some footage. So
you seem uncomfortable of identifying yourself.
I don't need to identify myself.
Well, if we're
you seem very comfortable with walking up to any person and asking to abuse their rights.
I'm not trying to abuse anybody's rights.
Sure you are.
You even know the statute of 13-2412A.
Tell it to me.
It says that if I'm lawfully detained you during a lawful stop,
okay,
you have to provide me your name.
You're exactly right. What is the lawful reason that you have detained me? Lawful.
Investigating
That's not
a call
it's not a lawful reason.
Trespassing.
That's not a lawful reason.
Well, I don't think you understand that then.
Okay.
Because you're not free to leave because I'm talking with you about what they're reporting
Very good.
as trespassing.
I don't have any ID on me.
So that's lawfully
I don't have any
detained,
ID on me, so don't
Would
waste
you
your
agree
time.
that's a lawful detention?
No, it's not.
Why not?
Investigation is not a lawful detention.
Why do you say that?
Because you have to to be able to articulate a reasonable suspicion. What's your RS? What is it?
Okay. So if we find out that you are trespassing and you fail to identify yourself, you could be charged with a misdemeanor.
Whoop-de-doo. Okay, find that out. Make up something that puts me on that wall. I'm happy to go to jail for that because that is ridiculous.
Okay.
At the same time, I'd like to know who here reported me by saying
Well, I
that.
can work on that. I can find that out.
Where
It could be in the police report for you. Okay.
Okay. I want to know why people think I'm breaking the law right now. What is everybody worried about a camera?
A person does not have to break the law for the police to call the police on someone.
I understand that. I understand that.
You want to talk with the RP? Yeah. Find out for sure if he's on the wall. He claims he's been here for an hour and a half and hasn't been on the wall.
From him. It's a secure facility. They got to have cameras all over.
So he's claiming he's never been past this public sidewalk. Okay. And he's trying to live video footage, which I'm not intimidated by.
Gotcha.
So if you can find out if there is security video where he is on their property, I explained to him he's failing to identify himself so far, and he doesn't think he's being lawfully detained, but he's not free to leave because we're investigating this allegation of trespassing.
Okay, I'll go talk
I think that's pretty fair.
Excellent. Love it. Love it. So how's your day going?
It's pretty good.
You just start your shift, or you you been back ready to go home?
No.
Excellent.
Kind of right in the middle.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, can I have your name and badge number, please?
There you go, it's right there.
Can you say it for me, please? I don't read very well.
He's live on all that jazz.
Okay, Flanagan, 11935.
11935. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I hope that's we can find some cameras.
Suspicious activity is not a crime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but trespassing is.
I'm not trespassing.
But the allegations
I'm not
were that
trespassing.
you were on the fence.
I understand that.
That's what they're
Well, if they're
reporting
a
to us.
high-powered secure facility, they can easily prove that.
The statute. You agreed that this is a lot potential because
No, I didn't.
we're investigating a crime. They're alleging a crime, so we're investigating.
Okay, very good.
So under 13-2412A, you're required, therefore, to
You know what?
supply your name.
I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to stand here and consider it a consensual conversation right here. Okay?
That's fine if you want to consider whatever you want. Would you please give me your first name?
No, sir.
Would you please give me your last name?
No, sir.
Would you please give me your date of birth?
No, sir. No, sir. If I've committed a crime and legally detained,
if you're lawfully detained, you
then I
are
will.
committing a crime by not identifying yourself. So that is a crime. It's
you
class
know-
2 misdemeanor, 13-2412A.
you know what? Yes, that's.
And you even quoted me that statute, so you know that
that's
statute
awesome.
very well.
I do know that statute, and when you detain me lawfully, then I will
I don't
gladly
have to handcuff
give my
you to
full
detain
name.
you.
I understand
You're
that.
not free to leave, so
I
you are
understand
being
that,
detained.
but not lawfully.
How is it not lawful?
I've committed a crime. You have no RAS. None at all. Them saying something is not reasonable, articulable suspicion and should not be in your eyes. We've been here about 15 minutes now, and 2 officers are talking to the people who give a false report that I was on the fence. That's hilarious, on the fence. I'm too old and too lazy to get up on something like that. But a sidewalk I can handle.
Use my name, like use my badge.
Well, that's your job.
Yeah.
You're required to give your name and badge number. And I appreciate what you do.
I don't.
You don't think I appreciate what you do? Hold on now. This is interesting. So why do you say that? I would have
It's interesting.
preferred.
You haven't identified yourself. It's like you're.
And how would that change anything if I told you who I was? How would that change anything?
You'd be more cooperative.
Okay, my name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Dan, Don, Delmer?
D.
D. You just go by D?
Yeah, it's just go
That's
by
pretty
D.
cool. I had a friend that went by D. So now,
Jeff, how long you been a reporter? It's a pretty cool job, right?
I enjoy it a lot. But I don't enjoy things like this. See, this is all a complete waste of my
Love
time.
the state
I'm
bird.
trying to
Cactus
get.
ran in that tree when that.
I'm trying
when
to.
that cactus.
I'm trying to get vehicles
I'm not
moving out of
stopping
here.
you. I'm not stopping
No,
you
you're
from
not. But
doing
this is all in my scene, and I'm narrating, and everything is. It's just a mess now. I have to start all over, basically. I would have preferred that nobody came out and talked to me, and you guys weren't bothered with it. 3 police officers. How much money is that in an hour? That's a lot of money out here for somebody doing a constitutionally protected right. You cannot deem public photography a crime. And it's not. I just want to take pictures. I do find it terrible that all these resources are wasted on this. Because you guys could be doing something else. You could be.
What if somebody had ill intentions to what you're doing, and we were to identify that person and stop their ill intentions?
You should have made that determination right away, right? You did a threat assessment right away, right? You can't do that?
All right.
Hey man,
Hey!
here's the deal. You're not in any trouble. You are on the sidewalk, you're allowed to record. All I ask is if I didn't say you did prior, just don't step on their property, don't block their driveway. And if people come to the sidewalk, I don't know, it's kind of hot outside, I don't know if they're gonna be walking, just kind of step to the side and go walk past.
Ghanem. I am 58 years old,
Yes,
and I know how to get out of the way of traffic.
Sounds
I know
good.
not to block a sidewalk,
Sounds good.
and traffic needs to yield to pedestrians.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And any questions at all?
Yeah, I want to know why it is they can call in a police report and say I was on their property when I wasn't.
They
I
can
think it was miscommunication.
they can call all day.
Miscommunication.
They can
Okay.
call all
I think
day.
that's what I think it was. They saw you right
You know
by
what kind
where
of
that
facility
traffic
it is?
pylon it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So they just thought that you were on the other side of the property. That's what it was.
And we confirm that you weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why we're all done.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for upholding your oath. I appreciate it.